I'm Rodrigo Casco, and I'm gonna do the presentation for Learny. That is the app I'm developing for learning German. And all this, the logo I designed, very simple. So I'm gonna show you. I want you all meet Valeria Asturias. Well, she's a 32 years old woman, and she's married. She has one kid. She's living in Spain, and she works as a designer in a full-time job, in remote job. And she's thinking she has the possibility to move to Germany, and well, she's thinking about this opportunity because his salary will be increased, and well, she wants to know if before moving with her family, she want to know if she could manage to learn the language or understand it, and she basically also wants to know if she would like the language or not, and see if it's convenient for her to move. So okay. Well, she wants to learn, the German language basically. Well, our challenges regarding the app is that she doesn't have much free time because she works full time and she has a kid, and well, with all the responsibilities that being a mom and well occupies the house together with her husband. So we need to develop a way that she can learn the language in a friendly way in her free time, that maybe it's not too much. And in this time we need to be effective so she can learn the basics and don't forget about what she learned, so she can use this the flashcards options for these matters. The challenge for her are that well, as we said, using her free time in a positive way. She doesn't want to spend her time like doing another stuff. She wants to be productive. Well, I would just say all this. Yeah, she needs to solidify her new learning, and she doesn't have much free time, and she wants to free time to designated to learn a new language. Yeah, she wants to be productive and learn the German for her opportunity to her new job. So I'm showing you here the process I did. I took some screenshots like for my first wireframes, and then I did I put content in the second wireframe, and then I did in Figma a low fidelity prototype because I wanted in the test usability that the participants feel more close to an app, designed to an app, and I wanted to try the design with the colors, and I did a minimalistic or simply design, and yeah, I wanted to try this so you can see that how the process go. I start with the basics, and then I added more the colors, and yeah, in the low fidelity prototype you can feel more like it's easy to see the buttons and the screens, and looks for me really similar to an app, and I think that can help. This is the part of the flashcards app, and it's a part of this chair, and here says tool. That's a chair in German. Also, I add the global navigation here. And well, the task I tested in the users were four tasks. The login, you can see here. Um, um, Sorry, I put these screens wrong. This should be the first one and this should be in the middle. But okay, you can no, sorry, put it this way. Yeah, it can be this way. You can log in here, or you can start with the start free trial and directly start without the need of logging in just at the beginning of you're using the app. Then I use usability tests in start learning, like means like using the flashcards options. So you can type here the word if you know what these images is. So yeah, this time they write stool and that was correct. And here you have an sentence and an example of sentence where you can use a stool, and here you have the definition and the noun and singular or nominative, more explaining. So task number 3, add new vocabulary. When you got new words and you want to add in your flashcards in options to memorize it. So yeah, when you have the option here to add a new word or start, before was starting and now adding a new word. He writes schlagzeug, that is drums. So here you have a new word successfully added, design. And yeah, sorry, this is again, I don't know what happened here. I need to correct this. Sorry about that. And then, well, that's number 4, logout. That is really simple. You go to settings and then you go to logout, and that's it. Yes, I choose these 4 tasks because I thought that the participants will have the opportunity to test the app and the flow using the app, just starting from the beginning and in the end, like going all the low fidelity prototype, like logging in, starting and trying the options I developed, adding the new word and using the flashcards option. And then I wanted to see if they could explore all the options I did and try. I wanted to see if they will try to log out or to try all the buttons, which they didn't try it too much, but one of them did it. And I wanted to show also the early prototypes I did in the low fidelity prototype. These were the first ones, and they say they couldn't understand the buttons or where to start. This is the home. This is the home page. Like you have 3 buttons: select level, vocabulary, and book a video call. So then I simplify this, and in the login options I added the start free trial without logging in because that was annoying from some of the participants. I also added start the option to log in with Google or Facebook or Apple, and then I also simplify this page where you have 4 buttons. I simplify to 2 and this one to 1. You can see here the 3 buttons were simplified to 1, just start, and then you have 3 options. You want to learn vocabulary, grammar, or practice your words and vocabulary with the flashcards, and then you can start the flashcards or add a new word. And as I say, the free trial and the options to log in. In all this design process, I learned a couple of things, and I also realized that okay, I'm going to need more time to develop further options, and I would like to develop all the options in the low fidelity prototype, all the buttons, and to design to design the book a video call option, because this was really important in the interviews I did, and for the user persona for Valeria, that booking a video call will help in the learning process with the online class. Also the grammar and the vocabulary sections, that is really important. And also in the adding a new word, that you can see all the words you can add, and the different job checks, and also one of the problems I had was that I did the low prototype for an iPhone 13 Pro Max only, and participants found this uncomfortable in screens that are smaller, and they couldn't see all the app in one screen, and that wasn't really uncomfortable for them. Well, the things I learned is the more the prototype is tested with users, the better the results will be. And in interviews and usability testing, I can understand better what are the needs of the users, and because without that, I realized like my vision is gonna be short, and it's really helpful and really opens your sight when designing an app. And I also did some mistakes, like I focused a lot on the visuals on the prototype, on the low fidelity, and then I needed to redo it again, and this took me a couple of hours more of work, and redoing everything again. I learned in this, but also I can learn that I can do more sketches first and try that, and then I can just do on one shot the design in Figma. And I also wanted to design it without checking too much another apps, because I didn't want to copy, but then I realized that another apps were having the same problems I did, and they figured it out, so I can learn from this and simplify some steps in the process of designing, and without the need of copying, I can find my way to differentiate our app from the others. So I hope you like it, and you have further questions, you can ask me, and I hope to hear the reviews and comments you have, and I also will send you the links with the new prototype so you can test it.